Now to a follow-up to a story we first told you about a couple of weeks ago.
That was when the city of Portland informed more than a dozen nonprofit entities like Avesta Housing, the Boys and Girls Club, even Maine Health, that they will now have to pay property taxes on some of the land or buildings they own. It comes after decades of being exempt from most taxes. The city council is expected to take it up this evening, and there will no doubt be pushback from those nonprofits.
News 10 Maine's Pearl Small is in our newsroom with more. Hi, Pearl.
Hey, Brian and Amanda. What the counselors are considering is what's called payment in lieu of taxes, or pilot program. It would not count the first $10 million of a property's value. That means many smaller nonprofits would not be affected. But larger organizations that own property exceeding that threshold would be asked to pay about 40% of what they would typically owe in property taxes. The city's reasoning is that it has $4 billion in tax-exempt property, and if that property were on the tax rolls, officials estimate it could reduce property taxes for homeowners and other property owners by about 20%. City officials acknowledge that many nonprofits provide services that benefit residents and in some cases save the city money. Because of that, the pilot proposal includes several credits that organizations can apply for to help reduce their tax burden. They can also choose not to pay altogether or pay only a portion, but whatever they pay will be made public through an annual report released by the city. Avesta Housing CEO Jennifer Hawkins says she's worried that could lead to an antagonistic relationship between the organizations that don't pay and the city. And for the ones that do pay, the money may have to come out of the services they provide for people. For example, Avesta focuses on providing affordable housing and is often limited by how much it can charge tenants.
I think that's sort of the inherent challenge with raising property taxes for the nonprofits. You can't just raise your cost of services.
Additionally, Hawkins says Avesta already pays $2 million in property taxes to Portland each year, which is calculated through a direct negotiation with the city, a process she feels should be the case for everyone instead of an across-the-board approach. Now, leaders from many of the nonprofits are expected to address counselors at tonight's meeting, which is going on right now, but we are hearing that it may have been that the vote on this and public comment may have recently been postponed. So we'll keep tracking that for you, Brian and Amanda.
All right, Pearl, thank you.